This is what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard. Well, I thought it was not going to be possible for President Trump to be able to screw things up any more than he's already done. Then he got together with all the generals in the U.S. military and, well, managed to find a new low in his presidency. I don't know what I was expecting was going to happen, but certainly the mess that happened at Quantico, that's where they all met, turned out to be, well, something that was beyond anybody's imagination. If you can envision a draft dodger and an alcoholic getting up in front of some of the brightest minds in the U.S. military and explaining to them about how things are going to progress going forward, you would think maybe some of those people should have brought a pistol with them to the meeting and resolved the whole situation right then and there. At any rate, some of Trump's highlights are that, well, he wants to see the military become, I guess, more adept at war and rely more heavily on the tactics they used in the first Gulf War. Let's just hope that anybody who chooses to take the Americans on in a war doesn't bother reading Schwarzkopf's memories of the war or his tactics because, well, that would completely ruin the entire battle strategy for the U.S. government. I had to wonder, just watching the little bits of video I saw from it, what was going on in those generals' minds. I mean, obviously these people are battle-hardened, experts at what they do, controlling people, killing people. That's just part of their everyday lives. And they're there in front of somebody who can barely function as a human being, and all of a sudden they're hearing all sorts of ridiculous things. I think one of the discussion points they had focused on the fact that there are too many overweight generals in the U.S. Army, so he wants them all to trim down and get into fighting shape. Good idea. Somehow I think it's more difficult for a senior citizen general to be out there working his way around the track when he spent the last 40 years working on some other desk position that's critical to the military, but doesn't involve running around in fields. At any rate, just as we're going through all of this discussion, keep in mind that when we're talking about the Donald, anything could go wrong at this point. I mean, who knows what's down the road next? Oh, I almost forgot. He's got to get some messaging out to the combat troops he sent to Portland. The battle for Portland apparently is going extremely well. There have been no enemy escape from Portland at this stage of the game, and all reports say that everything in Portland is totally under control. Of course, according to the people who live in Portland, everything was under control before Trump sent the military in to squash the riots and bring crime under control. But it's the Donald we're talking about, and that's what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard.